Gang, 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 YouTube family. Back again. Squeeze gang, squeeze reactions. Court Holcomb, flames Bishop Lamont. Flames him. I know he about to flame him. Because Bishop Lamont is so wrong in 100 different ways. You feel me? I don't even want to see what he talk about Diddy twins. But I want to see what he said about Bishop Lamont. Whitehead. Bishop Lamont's the pastor from Brooklyn that got the church robbed. Y'all probably learned about him when the church got robbed. You feel me? On live. I think that was some hoax setup stuff too. But then after that, he riding around Brooklyn Bentley. Flashy for the camera, for the gram like a rapper. Then he gets locked up. Just recently. He just got out on bail. He just got locked up though. Get out of here. Get this shit out of here, y'all. Go to the video.
So instead of people commenting about, the party or what have you, what they were 16. Apparently the Gaines daughter attended it, and she's 12. I didn't even know. When I saw the pictures, I was like, oh, okay, I didn't know. And he is making public, statements back to people upset because people were saying, what the heck? What? How did she? Why is she wearing that? And she's 12 years old. So he is going back and forth with it to people, basically saying he made it. It was a long, like a 2 or 3 part tweet, but he basically said, "I'm going to say this once so people who aren't her parents can get it." Right? So he's saying it's a long one. I'm not going to say all of it, but at the very end, he just said he basically said, "Look, this is what her mother and I agreed on. She asked to dress like this at the party because it's some future." Basically, he was saying like why she was allowed to wear that at the party, and she normally doesn't dress like this. But at the end, he said, "I wish everyone happy holidays and thanks for your opinions on a child that belongs to us. But we got this. Pray your hands." But the girl is 12 and wore that to the party.
Well, where's the girl?
And makeup. That's right there on the right.
All right, so look, 12 years old. I got a daughter. She's not wearing that. But I'm not going to comment on nobody else's parenting. You feel me? I mean, if it's wrong, I'm going to comment on it. Fuck that. She shouldn't be wearing that. You feel me? Game, you dead ass wrong, man. You dead ass wrong. She 12 years old, bro. And that means it's 16.
That was her when he was holding her as a little baby, and now she's 12.
Oh, that's her when he was holding her.
You got no nicks, so we won't allow you to turn around. So twist your body.
How old is she in that picture?
12. And that was this weekend at the Diddy's 16-year-old daughter's party. Now, here's the thing.
Wait, she at Diddy's party, right?
Diddy's 16-year-old girl's party.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, he had a sweet 16 for them. But here's what the one thing I don't agree with in this whole story is the people were going into her Instagram and making comments directly to her.
Right. And how old is she?
She's 12, so she's
on Instagram.
So
I got that too. I kind of thought that too at the same time.
Instagram,
I know.
Any motherfucker said something to a 12-year-old is a fuck
out of line,
nigga
right?
Or a fuck
woman,
bitch.
right? I agree with that.
Word.
Out of line.
Anybody who says something to
facts. If you went to her page to go comment on how she dressed, you're a fucking pedophile. You're a creep. What are you going to a 12-year-old's page for anyway? Facts. Like, you're lame if you went on her page. Now, if her dad posted that, then you could flame his ass. But if you went to her page to do that, that's different. Internet is different now, though, bro. Niggas be doing all kind of shit in the comments, bro. Like,
12-year-old.
Right.
You a fuck nigga or a fuck bitch.
Right.
Facts.
Go to the moms or go to the dads and say it direct. That I agree with. Yes. Now,
that's a fact.
The problem I think too here in lies that it's sad, but when you put or allow your kids. Some people's kids are younger than that, and the parents are putting them out there in the public like they have accounts for them. So it's unfortunate, but it's just the way that this kind of social media thing works is you give attention to yourself. You're going to get it, whether it's positive or not. It's unfortunate, but yes. So, yeah, she's got her own account, and they're letting them all, hear terrible things about it. So it's awful, but at the same time, it kind of comes with the territory of unfortunately having your child publicly out there where people can reach out to them. So that's terrible. But those are the twins, right?
Look how they dress.
Did he let them do that like that?
But this is what I'm saying. Like, if you feel like the little
Could've
girl
been
got
me.
on something that's out of pocket at age 12, you don't need to be playing with no little girl, especially everybody who grown. Now, little kids, we already know little kids grow up hating on other kids. But if you grown and you in the motherfucking messages of a 12-year-old saying anything to them,
You're fucking creep.
Terrible.
Cole,
that's pedophile shit.
Yeah, I just said.
this is what we gotta understand, Cole.
You destroying the world talking to a 12-year-old about what the fuck.
She
and what
married.
the fuck? That's
That
a
I
baby.
agree with, yeah.
That's still a baby. What you say? What was your comment in the thing to a 12-year-old? I wonder what it was.
Right, go tell her.
We should look up some of them and see what these demented motherfuckers said to a 12-year-old. I'm looking at the dress. This is the dress y'all talking about. Okay, yeah, the little girl was dressed like she grown.
Facts.
No doubt about that. But she 12.
That's true.
So if you got a problem with what the little girl got on, explain it to her parents about how they may be leading her on the path this way, leading her on the path that way. But really, a lot of you motherfuckers are talking from envy because you addressed a 12-year-old. You a fucking weirdo.
Weirdo.
You tell me, I'm a weirdo. Corey, you crazy. Let's look at all the motherfuckers that had something to say to a 12-year-old. What the fuck is you looking at a 12-year-old for? So much to the point where you were reaching out to them. You a fucking weirdo.
Yeah,
That's weirdo
that
shit.
was
You know what I'm saying? And they tell me I ain't got no sin. But I ain't talking
no
crazy to no
Yeah, you
12-year-old.
gotta reach out and send a message.
That's what I'm saying.
to
There are no
them.
boundaries.
Right.
If I know somebody 12 years old, I automatically think of them as a baby.
Automatically.
I'll be like, oh, that's a...
You 12 years old, bro. You's a baby. You're a baby to me. Fuck. Niggas bugging, bro. Niggas is bugging. I didn't know they was going to her comments, to her Instagram. To me, honestly, I feel like 12 is too young for Instagram, but that's the game's daughter. So, you know, I guess he's trying to, you know, get her. She gonna get rich from young. I guess like Kylie and them. I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. Honestly, I feel like my daughter, she's not getting no Instagram till she in fucking high school, baby. Maybe in, I can't even say that because, you know, niggas was 12, 13 on MySpace and all that. So I don't know though. I'm gonna be on it though. I don't know. You're definitely gonna be dressing like that though.
12 years old?
Yeah.
Man, 12 years old, you don't know shit. You doing what you was told.
She doing what she see on the
They
grid.
crazy to the wrong motherfucker. Shit, motherfuckers say fear game. I know game, my nigga. When
Oh,
I
yeah, I know
when I
game
first
too, yeah.
moved out here, I met Game. I ain't even. I used to do comedy shows for Game Mama and didn't even know that was his mama. Then when I found out that was his mama and shit, I was like, "That's your son, the nigga from He was with
G-Unit.
50 Cent. Them had a group at one time.
G-Unit.
G-Unit,
Weird here.
right?
Get the drummer pop
G-Unit.
kill.
Man, me and Game always got respect for each other. But I tell you this, Game a motherfucking fool, Nick. Game a motherfucking fool, Nick. Yeah, you dead ass. But we always had respect for each other. I mean, one day I was hooping with them niggas and got them Game a wild ass.
Yeah, I be seeing them at the
I don't
karaoke.
know, he probably cooled out because we older now. You know what I'm saying? We older niggas now, man, but shit, nigga. This ain't got nothing to do with game. This got to do with motherfuckers talking crazy to a 12-year-old about a dress. I think it's a non-issue. I really do. A 12-year-old at a party with other 12-year-olds, see what's happening.
Well, they were 16 and up.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, see what's happening in this world we live in. Our children are sacrificed. Our children are on the internet. Our children be ready to get motherfucking plastic surgery before they 20.
Cause they on the internet and motherfuckers tell them, oh, you don't look good, or you should have a bigger butt, or oh, why your lips like that, or whatever, bro. Like,
this is the world we live in. I'm not saying it's right. I'm saying the problem is the motherfuckers who teaching the babies. So look, whenever you see a 12-year-old doing something that you feel ain't right, are you in line telling them your opinion or what the fuck is going on? I'm saying like a 12-year-old. Where you really...
No, not directly to them.
I'm gonna get on her Instagram. Let me say what I got to say to the 12-year-old.
That's really crazy.
So, the Brooklyn pastor, you remember that guy? We spoke about him not too long ago. That was robbed on a live stream in July.
Just look how you dress, y'all. Come on, bro. This is what's I got the bag. He's finessing. He is finessing, y'all. This nigga's crazy.
Just arrested. Some people call Lamar Miller Whitehead the bling bling bishop or the hip hop bishop, which, no, I don't think so. Anyway, he's accused of swindling some of his own parishioners. He was arrested, I believe, yesterday, Monday the 19th. Apparently, one parishioner, they claim he, a retired elderly fella, that he actually allegedly took $90,000 from him, using threats, allegedly, or false promises of enriching them, but then would pocket the money for himself and sometimes spent it on his luxury goods. So, we'll see what happens with this guy. But he was all over the news. And yeah, it was yesterday. He was arrested Monday. Scheduled to be arraigned on federal court later on. That I didn't catch the update. They said he abused the trust of a lot of his parishioners. That he actually, in one of them, they say he bullied, allegedly, bullied a businessman for $5,000 and so on. But
I could see him bullying somebody. I could tell when he was mad at D.L. Hughley about what D.L. Hughley said about him. He was challenging D.L. Hughley to a fight.
But look at this, real quick.
Come on, bro. You a pastor trying to fight niggas because they got an opinion on how you moving? I wish you would. I'm in New York. I wish you would call me out to fight. I ain't got no money though, but I'll whip your ass. I'll tell you that.
You do not play with the FBI. Do you know that the U.S. attorney came on TV?
He playing with God.
About him saying,
fuck the FBI. He playing with God. You feel me? You scamming people. You doing people dirty, bro, and you acting like a pastor. He's the worst kind of he one of the worst kind of people in the world. That's the devil. That nigga's the devil. Acting like God.
His campaign of fraud and deceit stops now. They don't talk like that if they don't have certain things against you.
To my bishop. Bullshit him. He ain't no damn
And the FBI said, if you're willing to attempt to obtain funds through false promises or threats, we will make sure that you are made to face the consequences of your actions in our criminal justice system.
I believe them people mad at him because he pulled that fake robbery on the internet. Yeah. Like, the people think that the internet is not being watched. The internet, dog, you can't pull no fake robbery. Any real motherfucker know that robbery wasn't 100.
That robbery was so fake, bro. I was crying. And I didn't even mean to when I was laughing my ass off. I'm like, yo, nah, this nigga's crazy. Okay. You can't make this shit up. Go watch that shit. Go watch the robbery.
He got mad because people put it on blast? Well, he ready to fight motherfuckers? Man, stop, dude. You caught up.
The Fed said,
you gangster money from elderly people?
They also have proof of him lying to investigators, allegedly lying to investigators and making material false statements, and that alone carries a maximum of 5 years, but that he could possibly get a maximum sentence of 20 years in prison for the fraud and extortion, wire fraud and extortion charges.
My son go to the can and turn blood. He gonna be in there blood like this. He wild, that nigga gonna be blood.
I say no. I just don't like when people bully elderly people.
Oof.
I don't like that.
I hate
There's
it.
something about when motherfuckers fuck with elderly people. I can't.
That
nigga,
and also use the church. I don't like that.
That church is
that motherfucking robbing old folks, man. Get the fuck out of here, nigga.
Word. Get the fuck out of here. Like, comment, subscribe though, man. We're gonna roll the 10K. Tomorrow, put your bell on for tomorrow, y'all. I'm telling y'all, shit finna be crazy tomorrow. Yeah. Squeeze gang, I'm off this. And I got some cash apps for y'all.